Welcome to episode 2 of the walkthrough series of Bloodborne. So we left off immediately after we beat Father Gascoigne, and we came back here, we leveled up the character, we've gotten everything in that area, and we're on to the Old Yharnam today. Now, I know it seems a little confusing. We got Cathedral Ward. Don't worry, I'll explain in 1 second. All right, so we go over here and talk to this guy. If you interact with him enough, you're gonna gain the ability to send people here, and you unlock some cool quests. But as far as I'm concerned, they don't really matter to the overall 100% achievement of the story. Therefore, we are going to kill him. Now you might be asking yourself, why? Well, he drops an item. Well, not an item. He drops this. And we're gonna need that in a second. But first, let's go over here. So, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna clear out this area. Same thing as before. Just be careful. Now, these enemies are going to be a lot harder, but don't worry. Same concept. Go for the parries, and then they're gonna die. So, you're gonna start, okay, we're not gonna do that. Alright, so as you're gonna notice, this area is a lot more difficult, but there's more stuff to grab. You're gonna grab the gear over here, get out of the way at that. That is the DLC area, which we will go over later in the series, but for now, we are going to put on the top hat, because we are just gas like that. So pick that up, and now we're gonna go up here. So, little known secret about here, there's this big giant guy. Do not worry about him. I'll show you. So you just want to stay right by his feet. Hit him with L1, R1, L1, L1. You want to dash whenever he goes to hit. Try to dash to the side of him, because you're gonna dive right under his hits, making you pretty much unkillable for him. Just be careful, that guy is sometimes difficult, especially for newer players. We're gonna run down here, and the next part is I like to separate these guys, so I'll come up over here. Go for a backstab. Boom, he's done, then we're gonna roll away. This guy's then gonna come at us. That should have been a parry. What? Whoa, okay, hold on. You should be parrying him? I'm not... What? Okay, there we go. Sorry, I was mistiming that. Remember, same concept as before. Parry, parry, parry. You're gonna kill everything in seconds. Oh! Okay. All right. Okay, we got those blood vials. All right, that's good. Next thing, come over here. Kill these birds. Just cause. Pick up the blood vials. Don't do. That's one thing I hate about this game. Is the buttons for doing that are very close, and so if you tap X really quick, most of the time you're gonna accidentally do that. All right. Next thing on the agenda is we're gonna go over here. Now, you want to be careful when you're going over here, and I'm gonna explain why. So, pick up this bloodstone shards. This is good. Here's the next thing. That guy over there hits like a truck, and he can two-shot you. But there's a little creature over there that we want to kill because it gives us a lot of bloodstone shards. Hitting them with the Molotov one-shots those little creatures. So we're gonna go do that. You want to run. And roll. Roll. You want to get out of the way of him. And it's the same thing as before. You just want to be careful. This guy is harder. A little bit more stressful. I sometimes get annoyed. That's why I like to just kind of... You want to, same thing, dash to the left. There you go, he's dead. Nice. Pick up the blood vials, pick up these bloodstone shards, and you're gonna come over here and you're gonna pick up these bloodstone shards, and now we're gonna be able to level up our weapon, which is good for us now. So let's deselect the Molotovs. We're gonna run down here. All my life of playing this game, I'm not really sure where this leads, so don't ask. Gonna get that blood gemstone. Come up here again, and we're gonna head over to Old Yarnum. And then the reason is for us doing Old Yarnum first is because to progress through Cathedral Ward, we either need to spend 10k to get the Hunter Key Charm, or you go and kill the Bloodstarved Beast in Old Yarnum, getting the back way to unlock this area. Which, this is a 100% run, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Let's run over to here, and killing the Bloodstarved Beasts unlocks, it progresses Eileen's questline more. So what I like to do for this area is I like to run out here. The dog does a little run. Remember, same thing as before. Now you're gonna notice these guys are taking a lot more hits. That is completely fine. We're gonna level up our weapon before we head into Old Yarnum, just cause that area is a little bit harder because it's just werewolf. But the good news is for us, if you're having trouble getting the bloodstone shards, Old Yarnum is a great, if not the best place to farm those, because almost all of the wolves down there drop bloodstone shards. So you can pretty much get any weapon that you want to +3. So you have a little bit of freedom to do what you want. So what we're gonna do is run up here, aggro the dogs, and you're gonna run over here. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, okay. There you go. Now, you don't have to do that. I do it because it makes this a little bit less stressful. You run up here, hold, 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 dodge to the right as soon as you hear that gunshot. Hit him, he's dead. Nice, alright, that is the 3rd time I'm doing that. Let's get a counter going of something. Alright. Nice, open this door. Okay, so this is where we meet Alfred for the first time. Now, he is a very cool storyline, so we are going to do that. This is a 100% run after all. I'm going to go talk to him. You can just break through the dialogue. Okay. Cooperate. Now, he gives you these fire papers, which, yes, they are useful, and yes, there's a reason that we cooperate with that, especially. So this next area, fire is going to be your best friend. The Bloodstarved Beast is weak to fire, and I hope you've been saving those pungent blood cocktails, because we're going to need that for the boss fight. If you don't have any saved up, don't worry. The boss fight is still a cakewalk, and I'll show you how to do it. But we're going to get through this whole area. Okay, that's the 4th time that's happened. Let's pick up the Madman's Knowledge. Alright, now we're headed into Old Yarnum. You pull the lever, it opens this. You're gonna run down, and you're gonna pick up this thing over here. That's gonna be a blood gem, or gemstone. So we're gonna run down here. Now there is gonna be a werewolf at the left. Remember what I said? You wanna parry these guys. It's gonna be the easiest way to take them out. And yes, like I said, these guys drop a lot of bloodstone shards. So don't be afraid to take them on. You don't have to break those, I just do it. Descend the ladder. And we're headed into Old Yarnum. Now, we're not gonna do the guy on the tower storyline, the one that's shooting at you the whole time. We won't, for the specific reason of he's really annoying to allow us to progress through the area. So we're gonna light this lamp. Come over here. There's pungent blood cocktails. You're gonna get 3. You want to save these up. So we lit the lamp. Now we're gonna come out here, and the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get this started area done. Not the complete area, you'll see in a second. So, first thing, run over here to the left. You're gonna get 6 blood vials. Yep, get through that. Nice, so don't be afraid. Hit this if you want. Then you're gonna run over here. There's gonna be another one of those small 4-legged creatures. And yes, you're going to want to kill him. Gives you some bloodstone shards. Bloodstone shards. Now, once you get this weapon to +3, the next thing you're going to need are twin bloodstone shards, which are predominantly in the next area over. There is a chance of getting them here, but don't worry about it if you don't get them. The truth is, you can get through the first 3 areas with a +3 weapon, and it won't harm you that much. So for this area, I do advise you to equip the Hunter's Torch as the secondary, because it does scare away some of the enemies, which will make this running part a little bit less stressful for us. And no, we're not running through the whole area and skipping it. We're running through the whole area just so we can get the guy off the tower to then go through the area backwards. Why? Going to the area with the guy shooting at you is not fun, and I wouldn't wish that upon anyone. Get that cold blood due. Alright, so don't run here. See, they're afraid, which is good, which you want. Next thing, you're gonna start running. Run this way. Stay close to the right side as possible. This guy's gonna start talking. That's fine. Run over here, drop down, roll, come over here, run out, roll, boom. And you gotta start running like your life depends on it, because it does. There's gonna be a hunter here. Don't worry about him. We're gonna run down here. Now that hunter's going to chase you. Let him. Run back up here. You're gonna hit him with a glitch, because he's gonna try to return to his area, and so he gets stuck on you. That means you can just R1, L1, L1, and rinse and repeat until he's dead. Don't worry, he won't attack you. Boom, boom. Kill him, that's good. He's gonna drop you Bone Marrow Ash, which is pretty good early game stuff. Basically, if you use that, it makes your bullets stronger. Very good for a blood tinge build. That's not what we're going for here though, so if you're just following along with my build, don't worry about it. Next, run up you're gonna come up these stairs, and the first thing you're gonna do, make sure you have your gun equipped. You're gonna shoot this guy until he falls off. Ready? He's gonna look at you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. He's gonna fall. You're gonna get the kill. And don't worry, his Gatling gun, unfortunately, can't do anything with it yet. But when we adventure into the DLC, you will see what we get there. So, now that he's dead, most of the time, you're not gonna be able to get his thing. Sometimes, oh, lucky. Sometimes you can, like there. Next thing, we're gonna run through the area backwards. Remember, keep your fire equipped now. It scares them off. And so you're able to just kind of just be careful. These guys do hit like trucks and poison you. And that's why you need your antidote. So if you're poisoned in this area, don't sweat it. Make sure you have your antidote equipped, and you will be able to get through that. This guy's sleeping. I fucked that up. He's also scared of fire too, so as long as you have it equipped, he should not lunge at you immediately. If he does, I'm sorry. Let's come over here. There's gonna be a lot of guys. Just be careful. Just be careful. You want to keep your space. Those guys poison you with every hit, so please be mindful of that. Come in, boom, they're dead. Pick up everything you can. It's all going to be useful. blood vials and whatnot. And there is more armor here that we are going to go back and get. So now, let's go up here. This guy will come out. I usually like to equip my gun for this. Alright. And parry him. Makes this guy a little bit easier. Otherwise, he's kind of just annoying. Doesn't drop anything crazy. You want to come in here. Now, these guys are going to be pretty easy picking, so just, you can R1 spam them as long as they're not in a group. Come in here. Pick this up. You're going to get a blood tinged gemstone. You can equip that onto your gun, because yes, you guessed it, you can level up your gun as well, which I usually don't do. But, you know, towards the end of the game, if you have the ability to, I would say go for it. There's no harm in doing it. And it can be the difference in some boss fights. So, pick this up. We're going to get more bloodstone shards. This is a great area for that. And this isn't even the full area yet. You're going to come in here. Now, those canisters explode, so just watch out. I usually bait these guys because it's a huge ball, as you can see. And I don't like getting pushed to my death. Or death. So, come in here. Make sure that everything's dead before you go pick up the stuff. You're gonna run back up here. There is gonna be more guys. So, just be mindful of that. Remember what I said? You're gonna parry him. Just be careful, this guy will fuck you up. Just make sure you quickly take that. Yep. They do have a chance at dropping stones, although right now they are in such a weak state that it really won't affect you too much. There aren't crazy drops yet. Comes later, pick up this bloodstone shard here. The reason I didn't get it before is because he starts shooting at you immediately. So, you can take the chance if you want. I would not recommend it. Next thing, instead of jumping down off the ladder, you're going to bait these guys over because they're in the way of something we need to do. Now, remember, you can hit guys through walls, so take advantage of that when there's annoyingly there. But they can also hit you, so just watch out. Fine, nice, they're dead. Let's see if anyone else came. Alright, cool. Next thing on the agenda is to come down here. This time you can use the ladder, equip your fire. Remember what I said, make sure you're killing everything. Because you gotta get ready for the next part of this area, which is over here. Now, you want to be careful. You can roll off onto this, and then you can roll there, and then you can roll here. There's gonna be stuff here. Pick it up. Some of the guys we killed before, I assume. Then you want to come in here. Now, there are guys in here, so I usually like to start off by going to the left. Because they are all around, so you just want to take this area. You can hit L2 on them and hit them with fire, although it doesn't do as much damage as your weapon. You want to do that, just take your time. You're in no rush. And you're going to easily kill some of these guys. which is... You can bait them outside. Or I think you can, hold on. So... Uh-oh. It's fine, just be careful. Now, you can take them out one at a time, whatever you want to do, like I said before. Just be mindful. These guys do hurt. Nice. Okay. Picking up everything we can. Now, you usually don't, you can just run through this, but I like to kill everything, get all the items, and I'm just showing you guys how to take it step at a time. Pick up this, it's gonna be a gemstone. Not bad. So you're gonna come up here, equip your fire. There's gonna be guys all walking around these stairs, which is fine. Item here, pick it up. It's the rifle spear. Not a great weapon, but you now have it, so don't stress. There we go. Nice. The only reason we came in here was for this armor. It's pretty good, and it is in relative an upgrade to what you have. So, no point in not equipping it. You're gonna come out here now. There's a guy. Just get him in that corner. There you go. And now this is the first part of Old Yarnum done. And now it gets real. So, what I like to do is you have two options. You can go this way or up. I, for the sake of this, am going to go up. Well, actually, you know what? Let's just go straight this way, and we're gonna go through and we're gonna kill everything. It's gonna be a little annoying, considering these guys do hurt and they hit like trucks. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna come out over here, keep your fire equipped. That alerts everyone. There's a guy behind you. Don't worry about it. Now you're backing up. Remember, these guys aren't the super big, so you can just kind of... Just remember, the poison is really what's gonna get you here. Nice, hit the parry. Now this guy's gonna get startled. Get him in that stun lock. He's gonna die pretty easily. Pick up the antidote, and then let's go back here. We're running. Don't forget the item. I almost forgot. That, I usually like to do this now. Gets me some more bullets. Let's come out over here. Equip your fire. Hit him. He's gonna die just like that. Drops blood gemstone. Pretty good. Run over here. Pick this up. More of them are gonna start popping out, which is fine. They're gonna funnel like this. And with your fire equipped, they're gonna be pretty easy to deal with because they're gonna run away from you. And that's it. You're gonna just boom, 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 and we're killing everything. Next thing, gonna take your time. Boom, boom, boom. Pick that up. And then let's continue on. Now, these guys are annoying. So what I like to do in this area is, you know, you can just equip some Molotovs and you could just pretty much just okay. Ignore me missing all of them. Be careful. Remember. Now this guy's gonna die to you. It's pretty cool. Pretty easy actually. Then you're gonna just boom. Got him. Now. Roll out. Then you're gonna come back. Get this guy. And there you go. You've cleared out the church. Pretty safely. There is a few more items up on the chandeliers, but they're not important to 100%ing the game. There's just some cool customization things for your guys back at the Hunter's Dream. Pick up the ritual blood. That's important. Then you're going to come out, go to the left. And then you're going to take out these birds. Remember, birds pretty easy, but just be careful. There is a lot of them. So if one hits you and you get stuns, and then more hit you, you might die, put it bluntly. But as long as you're being safe, you'll be fine. Pick that up. That is where we're going. That is the boss fight. Now you might be thinking, well, that's awfully far. It really isn't. This next part is pretty much just running through the area, but we're gonna open this shortcut over here first. Pick this up. You're gonna ascend this ladder. And then we're gonna descend. Now, this isn't the only shortcut in the area. This is just one to get back up there. So if you do want to run through, you could just quickly run up there, wait for them to de-aggro, and you should be good to go. There are enemies here, so just watch out. They're going to be right around the corners. So come out to the right. Get this guy. It's going to be this thing, which isn't too needed right now, because you're going to just be careful. Okay, yeah, that's why we don't do that. Just be careful. Just be careful. Roll up if you need to. Retreat up. Both these guys are a little annoying to take on, so hit him with the parry, boom. Pretty easy kill. Get that bloodstone shard. Not necessarily needed anymore. You're gonna have a lot. As you can see, we have 28, which is quite ridiculous, but it is pretty good for leveling up. Run out over here. So you're gonna come out here, quickly hook a left. Now, the reason being, there's stuff here that we're gonna need. So there's a guy up top. So what you're gonna do is run in, get this, you're gonna hear him drop, and then you're just gonna gank him the way you've been ganking everything else. But now you need those, we got those pellets, you're gonna see what they're used for. They're gonna help us do a lot more damage against the Bloodstarved beast, making the fight go very, very quickly. And that, at the end of the day, is really what it's all about. Pick up these bloodstone shard, you're gonna enter here, pick this up, and then this is the second and final shortcut of the area, Old Yarnum. Before we go ahead and kill the rest of the items, get the stuff, or kill the rest of the enemies, get the stuff, and then we're gonna head back up, and we are going to fight the boss, and that's gonna be it for episode 2. So I hope you guys are enjoying. I'm certainly having fun with this. I know I only got like 6 views on my last video, but I don't care. This is truly, to me, I love this game. So open that up. We're gonna head back down and kill everything first, go back and level up, and then we're gonna go run through and get the boss fight. Because that, to me, is really what this is all about. So run over here. There's an enemy right here through the smoke. He's gonna make a sound. Don't worry about it. You can come in, get him, and you're gonna kill him very fast. Oh god, my headset. Hold on. Alright, I fixed it. Huh, that was so weird. Alright, pick up these bullets. Come out over here. Kill this guy. He's gonna give us more bloodstone shards. Now, I hope you guys remember Alfred, because we can summon him in for this fight, which we are gonna do. But first, we are going to head back, level up everything, and then we're gonna come back and fight this boss. Hope you guys are enjoying that. So, instead of running all the way back, we're just gonna use the Bold Hunter's Mark. It's gonna bring us back to the lamp, and we'll go from there. Okay, so, first thing, let's go over what we're gonna want equipped. The antidotes. Head over to the second thing. You're gonna want the blood pellets, and then thing after that is the fire paper, and then after that, you want to equip these. They're gonna be important. You'll see why. Next, we're gonna pop all this insight. Gonna pop all that. We're gonna pop this.
Welcome home.
So remember what I said, we're gonna go in, upgrade our weapon first, and then we're gonna level up, make sure we have enough after. So let's fortify this up. Don't have any twins, that's okay. Go in, see what you can find. There's not gonna be anything better than what you have. Do this one, physical attack, HP continues to recover. It's up to you really. This one is pretty good. So we'll do that. Okay. So, what you also can do, though, is we can then fortify this pistol, because we have so much, so don't be afraid to do that. What's great about these is it's only one. So, let's do that. Now, your pistol will do a little bit more damage. It's not really going to affect anything in terms of gameplay, but it will make this a lot more playable. Now, what we get for killing the guy, we do get his stuff, but we're not able to get it yet. We'll get it at the end, after the boss fight. Come here, and then we actually doing this all out of order. Hold on. All right. No, we popped everything. Okay. So now you're gonna come here.
Well. Let the echoes become your strength. Let me.
All right. Now let's level up. So remember, we're gonna do skill. Do you can do 16 strength. It's pretty good. Do a few endurance, and then just go for HP as well. I'm gonna probably put a little bit more into HP because we have some stuff into endurance. Boom. We're gonna get a little bit more powered, so we're gonna do a lot more damage. So let's head back to Old Yarnum and let's do this boss fight. Okay, so now we're gonna run through here. Don't stress any of the creatures. Keep the Hunter's Torch on. Roll, roll, roll. Don't break anything. Alright, cool. Now, you want to make sure you're topped off for this fight. And you're just going to want to run through. Now, because you're doing this, are going to be some enemies just lying around. Don't stress it. Just run past them all. When you're running, I would suggest running to the right of them. Most of the time, they're going to try and they're going to look at you, so that's going to turn them to the left. Therefore, running to the right, they're going to have to turn again. Run down here. What we're going to do is we're going to summon Alfred, our boy, to help us out for this fight. Alright, so right before the boss, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get rid of our Hunter's Torch. We got both of our weapons fully upgraded, ready to go. You're going to wait for Alfred to show up, and then I'm going to show you what we're doing next. So, Alfred is now here. He's going to come and help us. So, what you want to do, pop the blood pellet, run in, Wait for the boss fight to start. Trigger the fire paper. Come over here. Throw a cocktail into the corner. He's gonna get chased onto it. Approach behind him. Hit him from the back. Now, fist rolls will work against this guy. But I suggest just going crazy with everything else. Throw that. Remember, every time you throw that, he is gonna try and attack it. So he's gonna start panic running. This is why we have Alfred. He's pretty much just sticking in the corner for us. Try to go for a parry or a backstab of some sort. Got it. Boom, he's dead. You're poisoned, that's fine. Pop an antidote. You're good to go. That is the Bloodstar Beast taken care of. Alfred's gonna leave you. Pop the lamp. And just before you go, come around here. Pick up this last little antidote. And that is it for Old Yarnum. Let's head back to the Hunter's Dream. Yeah, that's it. So you can deselect all of these. You can level up. I would suggest leveling up HP now. Hit confirm. Cool. And then the last thing we can get now is the Ashen Hunter set, which would mark another set for us taken care of and another set for your 100% game. Pick this up. So now let's just go over everything. We got +3, +3. We got all these sets, which are pretty good. Don't worry about that. And that is Old Yarnum done. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm having a lot of fun with this, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next episode where we'll take on Cathedral Ward and I'll show you all the secrets and stuff there. But for now, have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you guys very soon.